Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night to all my people around the world. This is Top by local, regional, and international, home and abroad. In the region, a 30-year-old man is nursing gunshot wounds. A 30-year-old man is nursing gunshot wounds following a confrontation in Faizabad one evening. The dispute again with the confrontation between one another. Can we just not let it go to that distance where somebody had to pull out a gun and shoot you, even though you know people get heated at the moment? But anyway, let's dip in. The victim was said to be at his mother's home along Delhi Road when his neighbor and him get into a confrontation. Right? The victim attempted to walk away. Again, he walked away. Just like the situation with Nicholas and Taylor when Nicholas walked away, right? Nolly Papa Nicholas walked away and Taylor followed him and struck him, now facing the hangman, right? You're sentenced to hang, okay? Because you follow the man. That's what the judge look at. But anyway, let's follow. The victim was said to be at his mother's home along Delhi Road when he got into an argument with one of his neighbors. Right? The victim attempted to walk away. However, the suspect pulled out a firearm and shot the 30-year-old to his back. Now, he shot the man in his back. The judge go look into that too. Alright? And then all his neighbors. So what can it be? Is it because of land? Is it because somebody mango fall in somebody's yard? Is it because the bush? What it is? What it is, man? The victim, who was shot in the back, ran, but shortly after running, he collapsed. Distance away, the victim collapsed. The police and the paramedics was notified and responded. When responded, the injured man was taken to the medical treatment center. He is currently awarded at the San Fernando General Hospital in a serious condition. Now look what happened now. The suspect, time to play now. Because you did your thing and the repayment is coming to you. Police are currently investigating and searching for the suspect. You think? Imagine that. Dispute between you and the neighbor, and all they couldn't just keep it right there. Even when the neighbor walk off, maybe he walk for a gun, I don't know. But the intention of him walking off give you more strength. Make sure that, okay, then at least you stay put, you didn't follow him. Now if you walk off and he come back, he's wrong. But you have your gun. So at least you know you have your gun to defend yourself if that's how you think about it. But then the man walk off and you follow him and then you shot him. Come on, man. So let me don't get into that. Alright? So let's go to other news. 2 men are dead following an attempt robbery at a bar in Mova. 2 men are dead following an attempt robbery at a bar in Mova. However, unbeknownst to the would-be robber, one of the occupants of the bar at the time was a retired soldier. Again, you remember with the officer sitting in his car when the boy ran up and tried to take his car at 4 a.m. in the morning. All they running out there and all they don't know who out there. Now, however, unbeknown to the would-be robber, one of the occupants at the bar at the time was a retired soldier. Remember, I put that in a rap, man. There we go. Let me put it in a song, okay? However, unbeknown to the would-be robber, one of the occupants at the bar at the time was a retired soldier. Never know, boy, said the gunshot the floor, yeah. Tell him it's alright. We done. So, however, unbeknown to the would-be robber, one of the occupants at the bar at the time was a retired soldier who was the holder of a firearm user license. Right? At about 4:20 p.m. yesterday, which was the day before, right? The two men entered the bar under the pretense of being customer. Well, remember, a soldier is a soldier, you know, so you must know certain things when you watch, especially in Trinidad. People know what robbers look like, even when they're under. Even police dress like robbers, just to catch robbers. So, let's see how this play out, right? So it's about 4:20 p.m. yesterday. Two men entered the bar under pretense of being customer. You know? So they're going in the bar now. Yo, we have a case of beer there. A case of beer. Hold on. You just buy a case of beer in bar now? I thought they say a bucket. You know what I mean? A 6-pack, rungs. Not a case, but that's what they have here. So they say a case. So, well, they really wanted a case, so they're really going for cases. I don't know, maybe. They asked for a case of beer and cigarettes. However, while the owner was searching the order item, the suspect pulled out a firearm and told all patrols, estimated to be 7 persons, including the retired soldier, to lie on the ground. However, the word however again. However, while the owner was securing the order, when the suspect pulled out the gun, right, and they tell everybody go on the ground, even including the retired soldier, the soldier comply with the instructions. However, that's what it is here. They say however, right? However, when one of the men began assaulting him while searching for cash, no, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't insult. Oh, you're going to insult this soldier, boy, you're mad. You're mad, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad, you're mad. You're insulting who? Not that Trini, so you forget so let us beat police in Trinidad. So anyway, let's dig in. When one of the men began assaulting him while searching for the cash, the man pulled out his firearm and shot at the two suspects. Oh, I know that was coming. Fire, fire! Who that? Soldier. The suspect returned fire. Pow, pow, pow! Who that? Criminal about ya. Both suspects ran out of the shop but collapsed a short distance away. You see it? After all the joy and the sorrow, virgin. You see how now I talk in the news and I'm trying to make it a little exciting for the people to hear, but then at the end of the day, look what happening, you know. After you put the man and them to lie down on the ground, right? You start beat the man or try to treat the man in some kind of way. Even though the soldier could have probably just see all they going on. Maybe, I don't know if you would have tried to shoot after all, but he could have just say, no, let me just let them go once nobody get hurt. And don't try to create nothing, because the soldier have to think. Now, if he raise an alarm, right, with them gun, start shooting, other people can get shot, them can hold other people as hostage. But it look like in the defense of the soldier, you all attack the soldier. And if it have camera there, it might show that, I don't know, this is alleged. So they are try get money out of him, and they are try, maybe it's just the money, I don't know. But whatever they try to do, it offended the soldier to a point. Remember, he done already offended because inside there as a soldier, and all they come to him and he probably can't do so much. And then if people know he's a soldier, they will expect him to do something. So, offense upon offending. So, the suspect returned fire, and the soldier, with his braveness, shot and bullet contact with the criminals. Now, the suspect is fleeing the scene. And we come out of that. So both suspects ran out of the shop. Both collapsed a short distance away. One of the robbers was identified as Gavin Jack of Monterey Post Road, while the other remained unidentified up to the early this morning. The exchange resulted in the soldier as well as another patron in the bar suffering minor injury, for which they were treated at the Port of Spain General Hospital. So you see, other people in the bar suffer injury. You dig? But then again, or they never made it off, or they come to the bar and do what? Create a scene. Unexpectedly a solar day. That is why now I seen for the Caribbean and then for all the other places. Mostly in the Caribbean, I'll say right now, because we're dealing with certain crime levels that is beyond imaginable for some police officers and some people and residents and citizens. So the soldiers should stay in the bush and the police stay on the streets. That's all they have to do it to get rid of these satanic pussy hole on them. Put the soul. Anyway, I will do a video on that. So let me go. All right. Now this news is different from the Western news. This news is a different bracket, right? And we have to address this too, because this is something that is taking a toll on the nation. A Pity Valley man was granted $15,000 bail. For what? A Pity Valley man was granted $15,000 bail when charged with assault, occasionally bodily harm on November 30th. As part of his bail condition, the 35-year-old man was ordered not to communicate with the 23-year-old woman. Additionally, any communication regarding their children must be done through a third party. He was also ordered to report to the West End Police Station weekly. According to the police report, the couple was at home on November 24th when an arraigned argument ensued. The woman alleged that she was dealt several blows about her leg and thighs by the man. An investigation was launched by Gender-Based Violence Unit. As we move in other news, now we don't condone no form of abuse, none. Because when I mean none, I mean overall, man, child, woman, grandparents, grandpa, grandma, nobody. You think abuse the animal? No way. All right? Don't, none. A 32-year-old man granted bail in the sum of $200,000 with a surety when he appeared virtually before Shoguna's magistrate. Adrian Damani on Monday charged with 1 count of sexual penetration and 1 count of sexual touching of a child. Fire! All you know, I don't play with that. So here we're going on now. He was placed on bail now, not the other bail, but surety bail, which is easier for him to come out, which is for him to do it again. If all you have enough evidence to charge this man for penetration, because touching you can say, well, yeah, but he didn't really touch, he just looked like he touched it. But penetration, and he don't get approval bail, he get surety bail. Surety bail, you know. Penetration, you know, of a child. Somebody need to check into this. As part of his bail condition, fuck the condition to give him bail. The only condition should be no bail. On top of that, only give him bail, not approval, but surety. The man is to have no contact, what is of Brethren, they don't make me customer, man. It's obvious he don't have to have no contact. He cannot have no contact. The man is to have no contact with the minor. Report weekly to the Freeport police station and is on a 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. Hold on. Let me get into this. The man is on a 10 p.m. to 5 a.m. curfew. Everybody was under the same curfew, 5 a.m. to 10 p.m. There ain't no difference. He curfew. Come on, if he give him curfew, it should have been stricter than that. Or they playing with me now. But let me go. They say that's a part of his bail condition. He's have to have no contact with the minor, and his curfew should be 10 to 5 a.m. 5 to 10 p.m. Besides, he's expected to reappear on January 5th, 2022. It's obvious he have to reappear. According to a police report, the victim mom stated that she was at home on November the 3rd when she started looking for her daughter. Her worst nightmare was actualized when she found the man engaged in a sexual act with the child. Don't say no more, you know. Don't say no more, you know. Don't say no more, you know. The mother find the man in action. Now, if she want to lie on the child and put the child through all that stress for years to come, and all that damage and image of she being sexually abused when she was not, that's the mother who have to take that judgment. But the mother's worst nightmare after looking for her daughter come to actualize and visualize when she found the man engaged in a sexual act with the child. Anyway, we don't know that you go get stiff from here because you know say a police woman go be on the situation. So WPC Natalie Battis of the Child Protection Unit Central Division conduct an investigation into the matter, which resulted in the arrest and charge of the Chaguanas market vendor. So he's a market vendor. Nobody's to buy anything from him again. None. Not a dollar spent. Investigation was supervised by Acting W Superintendent Claire Guy Allen, Acting Superintendent Robert, Acting Inspector Charles, W Sergeant Hospitalis, Acting Sergeant Jerome of the Child Protection Unit. All they do all the job, okay? And make sure they get a man in some type of circle where he can't do nothing. He's supposed to have no curfew, no 5 to 10. No. Trust me, no 5 to 10 curfew. You know what I mean? I don't know what they're doing, but there's another situation here coming up now. Another situation in the region again. A 49-year-old man will appear virtually before a Point Fortin magistrate court to answer 5 counts of sexual penetration of a minor. The suspect was arrested on Saturday following a report made by a 16-year-old girl that she was allegedly subjected to sexual abuse by her father from the age of 11. Boy, jungle justice, jungle justice, jungle justice, jungle justice, jungle justice. What it? Anyway, I'm doing the news. It is alleged that this man do that, okay? The suspect was arrested Saturday. The girl make a report to the police that she'd been abused by her father from the age of 11. Now I hope this man is not... Anyway, let me do with it. The girl told the police that the last assault occurred at their home on October the 19th. The girl being abused from since she was 5 years old. 5 fucking years old, man. The suspect reportedly attempted to take his own life on learning a report was made to the police. It's obvious. And I know what type of person he is already, I could tell. I didn't want to go there because they do them things. The suspect reportedly attempted to take his own life after he heard that a report was made to the police about his actions. He was taken to the Point 14 area hospital and later transferred to the San Fernando General Hospital. Then he was taken into police custody after being discharged from the hospital. Anyway, another situation involving a minor. No to all abuse. WPC Myers of the Southwestern Division Child Protection Unit, CPU, arrested the accused on Monday. It seems like it have a pattern for this. In another related news, the trigger warning: this article may contain information of a sensitive nature. Okay? Details include alleged sexual assault of a minor. Information can potentially be and cause upsetting and may trigger negative feelings of memories. Okay? A 25-year-old man was granted a $150,000 bail with his surety when he appeared before a Sogonas magistrate. I don't know, Or let's see, I pause for a while, right? This Thursday, after being charged with sexual assault, the accused, a technician, is expected to appear weekly at the Arouca police station. He is also required to stay 200 meters away from the 14-year-old victim as part of his bail condition. The man will appear in court on December 16th, my sister's birthday. According to the police report, sometime between September and December, right, 2020, the accused was working on the girl home where he eventually began having sexual intercourse with her. He was working at the home where the girl stay at, right, and running wire through the girl. Your technician job is to do with the house, but you're running wire. Your own wire go come wrap around your own neck. Allegedly, he had sexual intercourse with the girl. Allegedly. The matter was reported to the police by a relative, right? On December 30th, PC Ramkison of the Central Division Child Protection Unit conducted an investigation into the matter, which resulted in the technician being arrested and indictment on Wednesday. Following an indictment on Wednesday, so he was indicted, so he had enough charges to reach an indictment. The accused was charged with 5 counts of sexual penetration of a child and 1 count of sexual grooming of a child. I don't know, I don't know. Anyway, investigation was supervised by acting WCP Clear Guide Allen, ACP Robert, Inspector Charles, and Sergeant Jerome of the Child Protective Service. Thank you for sharing your time with me. This is Stop By. Share, like, comment, and don't forget to subscribe. Hit that notification button, and let we, have some type of dialogue. All right? Bless. I'm out. One love.